Good morning. It's April Braswell here. Good morning. Good morning. It is just a little bit after 8 o'clock here in Southern California. I'm here in Orange County. Good morning. And I'm going to try to navigate a little bit here. Let's see if this is working okay. No, I'm not even getting a notification that I'm going live here on my own Facebook page. So I'm trying to do this morning so I can respond to the very kind people who are here live this morning. Good morning. So please chime in the comments below with where you are connecting from, where maybe your city or your country in some of your cases. And then, of course, also please do a check-in about how you are and how your family is, your loved ones. Oh, wait, I see it here at my page. So what I'm trying to do is navigate both from my laptop, to see the comments and when people are here live, so I can reply a little bit or at least say your name and greet you properly. Good morning. Sorry. I still have morning throat, even morning voice, even though I've been up for a little while this morning. And do chime in. Let me know all where you're coming from. And just getting to sip my coffee here. So, in particular, this is for Sabrina Peterson. Good morning. There's our coffee. And so if you are drinking your coffee or your tea, please say cheers to me. Right now, I know we can't actually post a photograph during a Facebook Live. However, feel free to come back a little bit later and in the replies there, post a photograph of you with your favorite coffee mug and your morning drink and say good morning. Let us know how you are. So here in California, Oh, there we are. So I have the live. Let me see if I can navigate to that here at Facebook, where I'm doing this both with my phone and from my notebook. Let's see how that works. Well, we'll just keep working with technology, just keeping it real. So here in Southern California, last night around maybe about 6 o'clock or so, Los Angeles mayor did announce for the LA area that the current policy now is known as safer at home. So really urgent, essential things are going currently in terms of people leaving their homes, as well as the things that are open or available. So, of course, people can still go to the grocery store. You might find that your store, there might be some lines because we're all trying to protect each other and practice social distancing very graciously. So far, from what I've seen, it's been very good. Secondarily, of course, we do have our restaurants are open for takeout. So, oh, my internet's being glitchy this morning. Everyone's using internet, so you might encounter that too. So we'll start the guided meditation in just a few minutes, but good morning. I do like to start with a little connection time. In fact, I did notice that. It's funny because we're friends who are extroverts are making little jokes about it. I should be able to be here at the same time as upload a video. And what I'm trying to do is connect to the live. No, it still wants me to connect to, I'm not sure. Here we go. Can I connect into it? I should be able to. Well, we'll see. And so friends are making little jokes about the introverts and the extroverts. So if you're an introvert, let us know with a gentle, quiet comment. And if you're an extrovert, then please do chime in and say, hi, I'm an extrovert. And express your extrovertedness like I am. And they were making a joke about how all the introverts are so happy having quiet time at home. And that's the culture and the policy right now. There we go. And can I do this at the same time? Yes, I can. She probably can't join us. Jokes about the introverts and the extroverts. Oh, I'm like, uh-oh. Okay, not sure I can, there we go, mute myself. at the same time so we don't hear me repeatedly. So, so of course this is funny, but I actually have clients who are introverts. And in fact, it was very cute. One of them the other day was we were planning to get together, of course, at discrete distances, for having our coaching session. And she's an introvert, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to do it by phone?" She's like, "Or do you want to meet over here?" And she's like, "No, I want to get out of the house." So even the introverts were finding after about 4 days that they were experiencing a little bit of and wanting to get out and have a little bit of connection before heading home and returning to their more internally focused energy. So please let us know where you're chiming in from. Good morning and welcome. So here in Orange County, one of the things is the small businesses, God bless them, the small businesses, the restaurants in particular. I'm thinking of, especially, of course, of the ones we know. Good morning. Do chime in. Let me know where you are connecting from and say hello in the comments. Let me know who you are and where you're connecting from, what's going on where you are, what the status is with coronavirus where you are here in Southern California, at least in LA County. The announcement last night was safer at home. So what is it like where you are? Good morning. Good morning. Please chime in the comments and let me know where you're connecting from and any prayers. So I apologize because I've managed to do this a little bit of where I'm both here at the face on my computer as well as on my phone, but I'm not able to see the comments for whatever reason here at the computer, but this is new technology for me, so I'll have that figured out, I'm sure, within the next day or two. But do chime in the comments. I do go back and look at those. Good morning, and I do respond to those later in the day. So it is the small businesses, the restaurants, where you can do aim to go out and do takeout to support them, and it's nice not to have to cook that evening or that time for lunch or something like that. And what we did last night was we got enough food for it to really be almost 2 meals. Usually I would do 2 meals, but some of them might be having a limited menu. They might not have their full menu, might not be available, and of course all the ones who were doing any of the self-serve buffet style things, they're not doing those currently of course. I did encounter that yesterday. So my favorite Indian restaurant, Jordan's, and my favorite Indian restaurant here in Orange County is Nikki's Indian Food. They are located in Santa Ana, right over near the Elks Club, kind of near where they're right near Golden Circle. I will post their address in the comments later, so if you're here in Orange County, you can go check them out. I believe they do delivery through something like Uber Eats, so you can get food through them. Secondarily, do keep in mind that some of the smaller chain locations, like the Subways, and for my friend Natalie Fritz, hi Natalie Fritz, and their Fireman's Sub Shop in Huntington Beach, those are owned by local families and local couples. So please remember to give them your business too. Maybe get your lunch there today, and then over the weekend get some takeout for dinner on Saturday or on Sunday. The hashtags that are going around right now are Takeout Tuesday and Takeout Thursday, and you can do Takeout Saturday to bless and support those businesses. We want them to stay open, don't we? They in business, basically. So even during this challenging time, which is probably going to go on for another 2 to 4 weeks in some way or another, where we might not have full access and sit down services at restaurants, we still want them to be able to keep their business going. We're all going to take a hit this month, with changes going on, but let's help them pivot with there being wonderful, thriving businesses with their doing takeout. So it is now about 8:17, so this has been about 10 minutes, and I do want to go ahead and start the guided meditation. So please go ahead and get comfortable. I'm going to move the computer since it's not working anyway for me to do the connecting with comments. I apologize with the folks who are saying hi, good morning. I'll connect with that later today. I'll go back and check. So do please check in with where you are. Any of the places where you see that there are supplies of the essentials that you need. I did see a lady from Junior League here in Orange County commenting yesterday about she was concerned about food shortages. Well, I'm sure the supply is a little challenged right now. A lot of it has to do with deliveries and all of that. There is still food at places. You might need to go at a strategic delivery time, or when things are getting restocked on the shelf to find something. She was looking for milk in particular for her family. So I wanted to let people know here in Orange County, good morning, that I am seeing milk on the shelves and I was in the stores both like late afternoon as well as kind of early evening, and I was seeing milk still on the dairy shelves at Mother's Markets. The locations of Mother's, the ones that I've been to are here in Santa Ana, here in the Costa Mesa, the one that's in the Mesa, the Newport Mesa area, as well as I was in the one in Irvine, the one that's a little bit smaller there on Michelson or Michelson, I'm never sure how to pronounce that. And they had dairy. They did have milk. It's in glass bottles, so you might be paying a little bit more than what you normally did. And that's just the current reality right now for the availability of food. So go ahead and get comfortable. We're going to start the meditation. You want both feet on the ground and your feet flat and comfortable, and get in a good position where your back is supported and you have good body posture. I just need to shift the pillows here. Good morning. We're just starting the meditation now. Go ahead and put both feet on the ground so you are connected there, guided and centered, and get comfortable, supported. Good morning. We're just starting the guided meditation now. Chime in the comments with where you're connecting from and any of the ways that we can be in prayer for you. I do go back and respond to the comments later in the day, and I do lift the people in prayer in their comments. Thanks so much for joining us today. And go ahead now. And just start focusing on your breathing and breathing well and fully. Good morning. Please chime in the comments. We're just starting the guided meditation now. Pardon me. I'm just grabbing and multitasking with two hands here. Please chime in the comments. Good morning with where you're connecting from and how we can be in prayer for you, your family, how things are going where you are. And take 3 deep breaths now, breathing in through your nose. 1, feel and expand your wonderful lungs. Relax. Yes. And now exhale, blowing out through your mouth. Relax and release. And take that second really good breath all the way in. Feel and expand and fill your lungs with wonderful, fresh oxygen. Hold, and then exhale, blowing out through your mouth. Relax and release. And now take that third really amazing breath all the way in. Fill and expand. Hold, and then blow that air out, relax and release, and just start centering yourself. Connect with that place where you are wise beyond wise, where you connect with God's Spirit in your prayer and meditation time. And do that now and bring in God's Spirit, that fresh infusion of divinity. And imagine your crown chakra, our endocrine system, and open your crown chakra in your mind. Just imagine it. If you don't know how, just imagine it. And invite in that divine light from God, from Source, the very source of the universe, our Lord. and bring that divine energy in. I say our Lord, I do mean God. I have folks here who are Jewish, and we share the same Lord. So God bless. I honor you as well here too. Thank you so much for joining us here. Bring that light in. And I have friends who are Muslim and who are Hindu, who are Buddhist. Welcome, all of you. Happy Persian New Year to my friends who are Persian. In particular, welcome to Michael and to Mariam, Arya. I know you'll check it later today. So God bless and Happy New Year to you. Abundant blessings for the year and good health and wealth of all kinds. Bring that energy in. Warmth from the Lord. Wash your face, splash that radiance from Spirit, from God's source energy onto your face, into your mind. Clear any thoughts, any cares and concerns. And this thought for Miranda and all of you who are dealing with anxiety and those tense feelings or thoughts. Oh, just let a good exhale and do that after me now. Say that out loud. Go, ooh, as you exhale. And welcome to all the folks, and the ladies in particular, where you are keeping sober during this time when many people are posting about their fun excessive alcohol drinking right now. I have a few friends, it's totally fine. I'm not saying anything about you, but there are a few people where, it's a little excessive, and just to let you know, God bless. This is a very hard time for some folks as they're aiming to keep sober, and they don't have that in-person connection with AA meetings. And please, I am a sober and recovery coach. I specialize in sober and recovery coaching for women. You are always welcome to comment and to reach out to me, and I will do a free phone call with you to connect and help you to stay sober during this time, because this is about serving and giving and leading. So, and the folks who know me as a dating coach, this is where we are just creating connection and doing our internal work. So bring that wonderful energy into you now. Spread relaxation across your collarbone and any place you hold tension. Ladies, we often hold tension in our necks and shoulders. Give yourself a little shoulder massage. Good morning. Welcome. Chime in and let me know where you're connecting from. And then just like that, do that little stretch and rotate your neck and shift as you bring that wonderful radiant energy from heaven into your body, into your core. Fill your lungs. Fill your lungs with radiant sunshine from the Lord, from God, from the universe, and bring that in. So peaceful and good. It feels wonderful, doesn't it? Good morning. Good morning. Check in and let me in the comments below and let me know where you're connecting from as we do our guided meditation. And some of you who do prayer and meditation and do yoga, and maybe you're missing your yoga classes in person, welcome. We connect here and do a little guided meditation together and do a little yoga. You can do a little yoga there at home on your couch or in your living room, whatever is best for you. And bring that energy in, that centeredness. Folks who do this on a regular basis, you might notice that internal vibration. I think of it like a string instrument where, when you pluck the cord, you can see the string vibrate, and it vibrates for really long after we pluck it. Bing, And we're like that. There's that internal chord, that vibration, the vibration inside of us. And bring that vibration in. And I have a little tool here from the doTERRA oils. I have balance. Whatever you have there at home, maybe it's your wonderful mug of tea, maybe it's your oils. Oh, I use balance first thing in the morning. It's so wonderful. It's so relaxing. It has both lavender, which is so relaxing, as well as some of our amazing frankincense. And that helps to connect with bringing in divine spirit and bringing in God, of raising our vibration in particular. Bring relaxation into your body, all the way into your core abdominal areas. And I hope you are eating some wonderful fruits and vegetables, particularly the green leafy ones, while we're challenged right now. A lot of the stores, especially early in the day, do still have wonderful fresh produce. So I hope you're eating those and putting those into your food, and bring that all the way into your legs, your pelvic area, your large muscles, and give yourself a little massage while we're all missing that extra connection time. This is a shout out to my friend, my colleague Claudia, there in LA, where she knows who she is, where she just went on a wonderful hike yesterday and is now living in an area where the requirement is safer at home. And she's not in person. I don't think she has pets. So she doesn't have that immediate connection of physical touch. And we do crave physical touch. So give yourself a little appropriate physical touch here during our guided meditation. Good morning. Please chime in the comments down below with where you're connecting from. And wow, we're bringing this wonderful divine energy into our body, into our day, a fresh infusion from God's Spirit. Take your hand and give your knees a little massage. I always notice it in the morning. I'm like, wow, yeah, I need that every day. And go ahead and rotate and shift your feet and rotate your ankles. Rotate and do all that and feel really good, and do a little shifting, gentle flexes as Dr. Calvin Ng, shout out to Dr. Calvin there at Cone Health Institute in Costa Mesa. And when I don't have his link yet for Facebook, but when I do, I'll be sure to put it in the comments down below. He is doing virtual sessions. He is an amazing chiropractor here in Orange County and can do some virtual sessions for you. So for you and your family and your health, good morning. Let's do that breath together. Do a good inhale and then do an exhale with sound. Let it all out. Everyone who's challenged with your recovery, with your work environment right now, good morning. Good morning. Please check in the comments below and let me know where you're connecting from and how we can be in prayer for you. And I will do that later today when I have a chance to go back to the comments. And imagine your day ahead. Here it is Friday morning, and it is March 20th. I think it's March 20th. Gosh, I hope so. It's March 20th, and it is Friday morning. It might be Saturday for you. I do have friends who are connecting from India and from the other hemisphere. So please do chime in and let us all connect and bring our wonderful spirit, that inner leader. Bring her forward, bring him forward for your family. Find them. I have friends, I have clients where the animal shelters who are having to close, they are begging people to foster some animals. And if you can at all open your home, contact them too. And you're bringing in your leadership with the animals, and bless you and thank you. Thank you for helping people connect with your neighbors in some way. I'm planning on, I actually have a little letter of connection. I'm writing about me and my work that I do and things like this that I'm just doing for free for people. And I'm going to print them out. So, because I have some neighbors who are quite elderly and I want to support them kindly at a distance. And I'm going to do like a little gift bag of just a few things, just to support them because we love them, our neighbors, and you can have neighbors who are across the world. I have friends in Bali and in Australia and in Scotland and in Singapore, pardon me, where we can connect with them. We have Skype Messenger. We have so many platforms we can say hello. And the ones where we can be in person, just stop by and give them a little present and let them know how you're here for them and something you can give them if they need it. The toilet paper that you might have a good supply of. The legumes. I have legumes. I live in earthquake land. I have legumes. I've been legume providing for ages. Let them know one or two things that you have where if they are low, you can give that to them. And if they are feeling a little run down in some way, you can encourage them with a phone call. We can do FaceTime. And imagine those people in your the safest areas, your immediate vicinity, where you can just walk down the hall. You can just walk down the street in your track and leave them a note of encouragement, give them your phone number, ask them how can you be in prayer for them. You want to connect with them. And the ones where you know they live alone, then give them your phone number and set up a time for them to do a daily check-in or something like that with you around 6 o'clock each evening or whatever it works for you. And all the folks who had the earthquake yesterday in Utah, God bless. We are in my prayers, in all of our prayers, where there are really immediate emergencies. And now as we go forward and we are ready to start our day, in your mind, place 4 guardian angels. I always imagine them with these amazing, majestic, giant feathered wings. Good morning. Just chime in the comments below with where you're connecting from and how we can be in prayer for you today. Those amazing, majestic wings and flaming swords of protection like Archangel Michael, that kind of angel, just boom, protection, guarded and divinely guarded and guided at all times. And bring in a radiant aura, a halo, and put on the full armor of God. I imagine a breastplate where we have an open heart and where we are still protected. We are expecting the best, and of course we are making a plan for the worst. We are being safe. We are being sensible. We have smart food in the house. We have good things for ourselves and for our neighbors, and we share where we can, and we reach out and connect by phone, by FaceTime, all of these wonderful platforms. I invite you. I am going to place the link below for later in the week. I go add them today, and in the other ones that I do during the week, I'm going to do these each day during this month at 8 o'clock. And you do see sometimes I do start a few minutes late. I apologize. So let's say like 8:03 here, 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Please do come join me, and there is the replay afterwards. Please share that with others, that would bless them, because this is to connect and to stay connected. My Toastmasters Club, Divine Light Toastmasters, we meet Wednesday evening, Pacific Daylight Time, 6:30 p.m. We're going to start around 6 o'clock. Hi, Andreas. Now I get to see a few things because people chimed in. Bless you. Now I can see properly a little bit better here in the comments. So we are meeting still by Zoom. So what's so wonderful is wherever you are located, if you want to come connect and practice a little bit of public speaking during the table topics time, or even join Toastmasters, you can join our club. We can do it remotely. You can join, we have things set up for doing that, paying your dues online, but you can join in the meeting. Good morning. Please let us know how you're doing where you are and the ways we can pray for you. We are going to hold our meetings by Zoom So, and I'll share the link when that's available so that people can join us at 6:30 Wednesday nights Pacific Daylight Time and keep connection. We will do it by webcam because that's how Zoom functions, and you can do it by the cam on whatever your device is, by phone, by tablet, by your computer, and join us. So bring that last, just give an extra brush of radiant divine shine and essence. Bring that in and cloak yourself with a shield of protection and extend it out to your loved ones in your home and in your family. And imagine that filling your home, filling your apartment, filling your house, filling your yard, and extend it out to your neighbors, maybe just like one or two houses over. And then imagine extending out like your whole track. And now imagine it extending out to your whole town, cloaking your whole town in protection from God and God's radiant protection. And extend it out to your county. And imagine sort of splashing some fresh water of protection gently, very gently all over your county. And now to your region. I'm here in Southern California. I extend it out to all of Southern California and just keep expanding it out. And so I imagine it here and now extending it out to the whole southwest region, to Nevada, to Arizona, to Utah, and now I imagine moving it up across to Northern California, Central California. And wherever you are, imagine it extending out across your country. And then I imagine sort of like lighthouse beacons. We are each a lighthouse and a beacon. And connect with others and shine your essence, your radiant essence, your strength, your composure, and your generosity, your abundance, and your love. Extend that across the space. Let us cover the space between the lighthouses so people feel hopeful genuinely, and be helpful where you can. I'm offering also free emotion code clearing sessions by phone, and we can do it by live. We can do individual lives. I may just do a session for folks just generically by live, but I have a guy in particular where he is both elderly. Hi, please check in the comments where you're calling from. He is in multiple high-risk categories. We can't meet, in person anymore anyway, but we can't possibly do things in person. And his cat is quite ill, and I can do emotion code both on people and on animals. So I'm happy to do that, to be a blessing, to help release those negative trapped emotions for people. God bless, and open your eyes. Be ready to go forward to your wonderful day. Chime in the comments below, especially the folks where you are keeping sober today, and be in blessing. What I support my sober coaching ladies, the sober coaching and recovery clients with is I ask them, what is your decision today? What is your decision today? I keep sober. So I stay sober. I'm sober now over 2 years, and I'm happy, joyous, and free with it. And the second thing I ask them is, what is your structure? Good morning. What is your structure, your plan for the day? Many of us are keeping inside, so what is your plan for the day? There are so many wonderful resources available online to engage yourself. Things like museum tours we can watch, and things like Yoga Works. We love our Yoga Works, and they have things available by live stream. If you are a member, there are things at YouTube and keep in connection. So chime in with your decision for the day as well as your structure for the day. And everyone, whether you are keeping sober or if that's not an issue for you, feel free to chime in the comments with what you are up to for the day. Go forward with radiance from God and have an amazing, wonderful Friday. God bless. And I will see you here tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. or a few minutes after Pacific Daylight Time here in Southern California. And wherever you are, you can connect by internet, by Wi-Fi, and your cell phone data. God bless. Have a wonderful day. Please share this with friends. There will be a replay later. If it's better for them to listen to the replay and connect and have a guided meditation and relax and come back to center, please bless them. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. God bless and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.